This is a video that is long overdue. I have a reason why I didn't talk about it when it first happened. It's because I couldn't think of words or say stuff about it at that point. I was speechless when I first got the news. And I'll admit, I cried. I really did. I can or cannot guarantee I'll cry in this video. Bray Wyatt, otherwise, or at, or his real name, Windham Rotunda, captivated many fans for 10 years. He did it. Almost 10 years he captivated fans with all the characters he came up with. They always got over. And it's just a testament of how much talent Windham Rotunda has. He's a great human, great person. He's a creative son of a bitch. That's what he is. When I was at my darkest point in my life, he reached me with his creativity. Without his Firefly Funhouse, just being a children's shows host, and the Fiend Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt combo, it was electric. But there was always an issue about Bray Wyatt. At the biggest of stages, Vince would always just have him lose for no reason at all. It started at WrestleMania 30 with John Cena, and his most recent loss was 2 years ago to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 37. And it really hurt him. No matter how creative, how talented you are, getting L after L after L after L on the biggest of stages, there's only so much you can do. So he had to reinvent himself. So he brought in the Fiend and the Firefly Funhouse. And yeah, it was great. It was amazing. I wish I got to meet him personally. From what I hear, he was such a genuine soul. And he didn't deserve it, man. He didn't deserve this, man. He didn't. Bray Wyatt, man. He's exceptional. He's exceptional. When a 3-hour Raw would suck, we would get a 30-second to 2-minute Firefly Funhouse segment, and it would be the best part of the show. When we get The Fiend attacking people, and his mannerisms and all the shit, his character, we were captivated by it. But time after time after time, the old bastard in Stamford, Connecticut would fuck him over so badly. He must have thought he was, he's like, "You're Bray Wyatt, kid. You'll bounce back. You'll bounce back." That must have been what he kept telling him. I also heard Vince made him severely depressed by calling him fat and shit, and that's not right. If that's true, screw you, Vince. You don't body shame people, but this dude, I don't know what else there's to say, man. Because, This dude, with whatever character he came out, I didn't like the fact of his new character. He kept bringing back the Firefly Funhouse. It makes me really miss the Fiend, but most of this is Bray Wyatt, Windham, Rotunda. Most of what you saw of what he did was him. It was his creativity, his masterpiece. He was going to form a Wyatt 6 faction. And if they were behind him, this could have been amazing. And it could have done something for the tag team division. So we only got 2 members of the faction before Bray Wyatt unfortunately passed away. We would get Uncle Howdy. And right now we're getting reports that Uncle Howdy, they're going to continue the story with Uncle Howdy to honor Bray's legacy. Now, I don't think it's right to try to tell a story that is Bray's and has his fingerprints on it and try to make something out of your own on it when it's his. But it's their company. They can do what they want. But you have to respect Bray's legacy, and that's something that needs to be said. I will miss him. I am not sure professional wrestling will ever be the same for me again. He was one of the last people that captivated you. That he was a larger than life character. No matter how badly he was booked, he was a larger than life character. And it just sucks a lot of energy out of you. A similar situation like this happened years ago with Eddie Guerrero when he died at such an early age of 38. It's unfortunate, but these situations are just examples of how life really bites you in the ass. Life is not fair. It's not fair. And that's what sucks. But we rise above it. And we will succeed. I will always listen to Bray Wyatt's music to keep memories of him. I will always remember how much of a creative son of a bitch he was. And I hope WrestleMania 40, he has to be the headliner, at the bare minimum co-headliner for the Hall of Fame. And if he's not, that's a fucking travesty. And everyone fucking knows it. Windham Rotunda will always, forever, will be a legend. A legend in this business. And I'll never forget him. You'll see, guys, a lot of wrestlers will come up and they will try to emulate what Bray Wyatt did. But can they emulate Bray Wyatt when Bray Wyatt was so fucking good? But I wanted to get my last words out about it. I talked about it on Twitter a little bit. Or X now, sorry. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say, but rest in peace, Windham Rotunda. I know you and Brody are up there reunited.